Flora Rockstar Power Hour, brought to you by Flora Mid-South Realty, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Catch us on Tuesday mornings from 8 to 9 on 105.3, 95.3, or online at florarockstars.com. And good morning. You are listening to Flora Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We are going to have a great show again today. Like always, we always have a good show. We have a quote of the week. We have numbers aren't sexy, but they tell a story. A little bit about interest rates. And we have a special guest, not Quest. And they are singer-songwriters. And they are, Holly's going to introduce them in a little bit. I'm so excited. It's their first time on the radio. And it's my first time to get to meet them. So I'm excited about that. And then we're going to talk a little bit about interest rates. So that's it. That's our show today. So how was everybody's weekend?
Awesome.
Very good. Really good. We've been planning our tour for the spring, so super
cool.
busy, yeah.
And so everybody listening, this is Brimmerton. This is Holly and Shayla with us.
Hi,
It's a
guys.
mother-daughter duo. And they are, from actually Hampshire, Tennessee.
Yes, ma'am. The very small town of Hampshire. Here, we'll pull that up. All right, thank you. So I moved to Hampshire about 4 years ago, and we own a little off-grid farm, so.
Oh, very cool.
Yep.
Very
I know.
cool.
I've asked them all kinds of questions about the off-grid. It was
I've
just
got an off-grid
interesting.
property for sale we're going to talk a little bit about. But one thing I did this weekend was I attended my very first Honky Tonk Heathen celebration.
My
And
second.
Kudos to all that put that on. It was fantastic. The lineup of music was terrific. I mean, you couldn't get any better local artists than what we had that day. And it was an all-day event. Food trucks, lots and lots of food trucks. We danced, we sang, we drank, we had a good time, and it got cold.
It did get cold.
It got freezing cold, and too early in the season for that. But
See, we're wearing our T-shirts today.
oh, good for
Yeah.
you.
We wondered if you was going to wear yours.
No. Heck no, it was cold. I had to have something warm. But it was fun. And Matthew did a great job. All of the people on, lighting and sound and Big Fred was the announcer. And it was a really, really good event.
The tribute they did was wonderful.
fabulous.
Was
Yes.
wonderful. It was so sweet to Curtis Hall. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, he also talked about, I know Jeff Quillen talked about one of his classmates that he sang with when he was a teenager and passed away, and he pulled out his name was Jimmy.
Yes.
I was asking Mom about him yesterday, and we were talking a little bit about him, and he pulled out that old guitar,
Yes.
and I had not seen a guitar like that in a really long time. It was really cool.
That was cool. I mean, what he did for the sound and to help make that come alive was fantastic.
I know. It was a tearjerker,
Yes.
honestly.
And Jeff Quillen just is great. I mean, his band and his abilities to bring the sound alive, it just was great. It was a good time.
It
good
was.
time had
I
by
wish
all.
it wouldn't have been so cold that
Oh my
night.
gosh,
We had
it
to
was
call it quits and bring the little girls home. They were cold.
They stayed in my Jeep for a while.
They
but,
did, and then
yeah.
the phones died, and so then they were done sitting there.
Yes, it was. If you weren't around the fire or had a few adult beverages, then it got real cold, real cold. But that was a fun weekend. And then Sunday, I stayed home, and Nathan come over, and we moved some really heavy wood. I have a wood shop, and so we worked on that and just did some stuff around the house. And
I know.
that was
I've
my
been
weekend.
painting. I have been painting cabinets. I'm almost done with the first coat on all of them, but I still like a few cabinets. I didn't realize we had so many. Jeez. I don't feel like we're never
I
going to get
moved
done with
them.
this remodel.
I know how many we have.
That is true.
Pat, what'd you do this weekend?
Recuperated from the fair.
Yes.
I had to unload our truck.
Oh, that's not recouping.
That's not
Continuing
recuperating.
working.
Well, that's recouping from the fair because I'm trying to get over it.
Oh.
Trying to get over it. Get everything unloaded out of the truck. Do my inventory.
I heard you on the other radio station that you guys have been doing this for, what'd you say, 31 years at the fair?
Over 30 years. I don't know how many for sure, but over 30 years.
So you do the ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling thingy?
Well,
Ring-a-ding-a-ling.
we started out doing the shoot a cup. It's a cork gun where you shoot a cup. And we've still got the original Daisy cork guns.
Wow.
And
wow.
you can't get those. They were made in the USA. If
Well,
you
they're
get
probably
them,
worth a little money.
yeah, if you get them now, they're from China and they're
Plastic.
not good. Not good. They don't last very long. Because you can ask the people at Daisy about it, and they said, "No, they're not that good anymore." So,
That's cool. And then you moved over to the ring-a-ding-a-ling-a thing.
yeah, he met a guy that was. Well, he did the Smash a Can one year.
Oh,
Yep, Smash a Can, where it's.
that's he was just recycling, just getting his recycling ready to go.
It was funny because we had the doing the cans and the people on the carnival and everybody around. Whenever we'd get there the next day, we'd find cans all over the place. They would throw their cans over there to us, so we got free cans, you know. So. And that was Smash a Can. I can, you can, she can, everyone can. Smash a Can. And then he met a guy that got him interested in doing the high striker. So that's where you ring the bell.
That's the real name, High Striker.
It's a high striker.
I
don't
actually
think I
thought
ever
it
knew
was.
that.
I didn't.
I didn't
either.
know that
I thought It was
either.
the ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ling thing.
Well, that was his thing. He come up. He's trying to do jingles and everything, so he come up with ring-a-ding-a-ling-a-ring-a-ding. Come on in and ring the ding-a-ling. So there you go.
Oh,
I started
leave it
once to get
Homer.
the music, ring my bell,
Yeah, right.
and then I thought, the song "My Ding-a-ling." I said, no, we don't need to do that.
No. That just
That is a funny song.
It
That
really
is
is.
so funny.
That's a real song.
It is
Yeah.
a real song. Oh, you need to
Google it.
listen to
I'll
that.
have
You need to
Google
listen to
later,
it.
Yeah, yeah, I have homework. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't play that on air.
All right. Well, Nathan, you want to kick us off?
Sure. So I'm working double time this week. There's two of them. But no, this Friday is Friday the 13th in October, so that's always fun.
Oh.
So Friday the 13th is only bad luck if you choose it to be. Denise Mansfield. Or is that Dennis?
Denise.
I think that's Denise.
Yeah. And then, so remember this quote on Friday. Luck. I don't know anything about luck. I've never blanked on it.
Bang.
Banked on it. And I'm afraid of people who do. Luck to me is something else. Hard work and realizing what is opportunity and what isn't. Lucille Ball.
Lucille Ball. Oh, I love Lucy. So, well, we'll go to the commercial, and when we come back, we'll talk to our guests and get to know them a little bit. We'll be right back.
Old house too much to keep up after? Have you outgrown that cute little starter home? Ready to stop paying someone else's mortgage and invest in a home of your own? I'm Adrienne Bost with Flora Mid-South Realty. Call me today at 931-293-9445 and let's chat about how I can help you with your real estate needs. Have a blessed day.
Let the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty help you out. Call 931-762-4247 or online at floramidSouthRealty.com.
Singer-songwriter Luke Kelly here. I want to tell y'all about my girl Teresa over there at Flora Mid-South Realty. You looking to buy, sell a home, you looking to buy some land, whatever you looking for, she got you. You call her, she'll take care of you.
Let the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty help you out. Call 931-762-4247 or stop by their offices at 1288 First Avenue in Lawrenceburg or online at floramidSouthRealty.com.
And we are back with Flora Rockstars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. Let's talk to our guest. Holly, you want to introduce them?
Again, this is singer-songwriter Brimmerton. This is Holly and Shayla with us.
Hi, guys.
Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning.
They're from a little town up in Hampshire. I met Holly. She is actually one of my clients. And just because this is a real estate commercial, we got to throw it out there.
Exactly.
We have land for sale.
We do.
10
Yeah,
acres.
about 10 acres.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you on the acres that I took my Jeep up on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's mine.
All
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Beautiful little
That's the
place
first
out
time
there.
I ever went on 4-wheel drive.
Well, you
Was your
have to have
property.
it. Yeah, you have to have it where I live for sure. And when I tell people that, they're like, "What?" Can I just drive to your house? No, you
No,
cannot.
you
You
can't.
can't just drive. No,
You absolutely cannot.
keeps the creepers out, I guess.
It's sort of.
But
At least you'll hear them coming.
Yeah, exactly.
But now that land that you have for sale, it is also on Kathy's Creek, and that is easy access. You can drive to that down the main road. It's just right down from Keg Springs Winery. It butts up to Kathy's Creek on one side of it across the road, and then so electric is available at the road.
Yes, it's been approved for electric. We do have the frontage cleared to where you can just come in and build.
Correct.
It's a really nice
It
piece of
is.
property.
It is. It's beautiful out there. You know, when I drove out there to put the for sale sign in, I had to stop because there was a mama pig and a baby pig walking down the road.
Hopefully it wasn't mine.
No. I was like, well, this is interesting. It's just they're just trotting down the road. It was cute. I had to take pictures.
No telling what you're going to see out there for sure.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place out there.
Might see Sasquatch.
I may have already seen him. May or may not.
So, okay, well, let's talk a little bit about music. Can you tell us about your musical journey and what inspired you to become a singer-songwriter?
So for me, you know, being older than Shayla, it started a long time ago. I did start singing in church, and we actually sang together in church when she was little. We did like a little competition show in Nashville for duet, and we sang for Naomi Judd. She loved us, but she also said Shayla was too young at the time. So I just let her be a kid, you know, and now that she's not a kid anymore, we're back at it.
I love that.
She's still a kid.
She's my kid. But she's not a baby anymore. So, we started about a year ago. We put a video up on TikTok and got about 20,000 views and thought we would just get, you know, and it's just kind of snowballed from there. We did our EP this summer and getting ready to do a tour in the spring. So
your EP, what is that?
it's actually self-titled. It's called Brimmerton. And Brimmerton is actually like a family name. My maiden name is Brim. And it's kind of like a name that we just kind of threw around between siblings and whatnot. So that's why we decided to go with that name. And what was the question again?
How you came up with your name?
Oh, the EP, yes.
It's
It's
just a short
self-titled.
little-
There you go.
It's a short little album. It's like not a full album, but not a single.
Yeah, that's
6
'cause
songs.
it's 6 songs on
Yeah.
there. That's right. And what is your most popular song on there?
Which
Do
one
you
is it
know?
right now?
I think right now it's
On Spotify, it's
what
Mama.
Was it Mama?
I
Yeah.
listened to that. I really like that.
A lot of people do. I actually released that before we started singing together for my mom. I recorded it for her for Christmas one year, and we redid it for the EP. And Shayla does her own little version of it. So it's a nice song. It's,
One I liked too was that Moving On. I liked it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So is there a
listened to that,
story
too.
behind that one?
There is a story behind that one, actually. So my brother is a singer-songwriter, and he actually years ago was in like a alternative band. He wrote that song, and it has actually transformed several times over the years, but I never could record it and get it the way I wanted it to sound until I met Zach, who did the producing on the EP. He's from Louisiana, and he moved here. He's actually our guitar player, and he tours with Chapel Heart right now, so that's why he's not here. Yeah, he's amazing. But he took it, and I told him what I wanted, and he brought it to life. So that song has, my brother wrote it about a relationship he was in. It's so relatable. I mean, you can leave a relationship and still love somebody, but know that it's time to move on. And so, yeah, that's
I like that.
definitely one of our favorites,
Yeah.
too.
So are there any particular songs that you wrote specifically?
Mama. I had my brother and I rewrote Moving On a little bit so it would fit us. Take a Hike, I wrote that one. And then the other are singer-songwriters from Nashville that, you know, we had a lot of people like present songs to us during that time, and those were the ones that stuck out to us the most. But yeah, those 3 I wrote.
Wonderful. That's really, really neat. Let's see here. What's the story? Okay, we already got that. Sorry. So how do you approach the songwriting process? Like, is there a particular method you use? Or it just kind of come to you?
For me, in the past, it just kind of like falls into my head one day, and I have to be like, you know, like ready. So I always have my phone ready. I have a lot of voice memos. I have like little bits and pieces of things on my phone. We have found, especially since moving to Nashville, you got to have a co-writer, man. Like, there's so many songs in my phone that I cannot finish myself. It's like you get to a certain point and you're just like, I don't have any more ideas. So we have started collaborating with some Nashville songwriters, and we got 2 songs done on Sunday, just by, them presenting their ideas, this melody sounds good, and really just taking those bits and pieces and presenting them to other people and collaborating has been our biggest.
Yeah. You live out in an area where it'd be absolutely a beautiful place
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah. We actually did an off-grid songwriting session on Sunday, and it was her first time ever riding like on a road like that. But it's just so peaceful. There's not all the distractions. You don't have to hook to the internet if you don't want to. Eventually I'd like to turn it into a songwriter's retreat type place, because it is a really good place to write music for sure.
We have a lot of a lot of songwriters right here in the Lawrence County, and so I've met quite a few now doing the radio stations. So there is a lot of collaborating opportunities
for
here.
For sure. There's so much talent here, and you really can't let yourself get overwhelmed with that, because we all have our part to play. We all have our niche, and we've got the mother-daughter thing going on, and so just get in where you fit in, basically.
Right. Right. Well, are you prepared to sing this morning?
Oh, do you want us to sing a cappella? We can.
You got music?
Shayla, are you ready, or did you want to play one?
Yeah, we can see.
Well, he does have it, so if you wanted the music in the background, he can play it. It would still pick you up through it.
Yeah, we can do that.
But
Would
he's
that
got
be-
the words too. Don't it come out with the
Yeah,
words?
it comes out with the
So
words.
it might sound jakey.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you
Just
want to
just try a cappella.
Sure, we can do that. You want to do Moving On? Just the chorus? See it? Or just start from the beginning?
Yeah, we can start. From the beginning.
Well, how much?
Whatever you do.
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever you want to do.
We got plenty of time.
Alrighty.
Cool. Okay. I see it now and then, a memory of a life that's dead. I'm living on without you. What am I to do?
I'm putting you away today. Things I thought would always stay, never go away. I'm living on without you. What am I to do? And I hope you'll miss me, even though I was wrong. And it seems okay this way without you. What am I to do? Living on without you.
Very pretty.
Now that is great.
Nice.
That's brave right there.
That is brave. We've never done that.
That's amazing.
Lots of firsts today.
That's really good to not have the music to rely on you in the background, and it's just all you going
Yeah,
off
that was
of
kind of
it.
scary.
It was lovely. It was very lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was really good. It was spot on too.
Do you have another one that you would like
Sure.
to just do?
We can. We can.
We can do Mama
You want to do Mama? Okay. Let's do that one.
from the beginning. Or-
Yeah, you got the right key in your head?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. Mama, can you watch me? I could swing so high. Are you looking? Are you looking? I can almost touch the sky. Mama, can you watch me as I loop till I gonna make you proud when you see how far I can fly. Not much has changed since you were changing me. I can still hear the way you sang to me. And I remember sleeping on your knee. I still need you to believe in me. Mama, I still need you to believe in me.
That is
Wow.
Thank you.
Hey, Thank you so much. That is
That's
just,
the hardest thing I've ever done in my entire career. Thank you.
but you know that
harmonies
shows
are
the
spot on.
and that
Good
shows
job.
the talent. That,
Yes, it
That
is.
raw talent. That's
Thank you,
special.
guys. Yeah, I think she's been singing harmony with me since she was 2 years old. No joke. Like the first time I realized it, I was like, she's singing harmony. No way. Like, no way. And she has, like, she's got a natural gift for it. So
That's amazing. Because you always play with the keyboard,
Yes,
usually, don't you?
I normally do, yeah. We always usually have a guitar player, or I do play keyboard. But hey,
Now, y'all do cover songs too, correct?
we do some. Yeah, we do what was it, Dancing Queen?
We did Dancing
We
Queen
did like
at
a
our
real
show,
yeah, we did Dancing
but
Queen.
it was like a slowed down, like
if you didn't know it was
version
Dancing
of
Queen,
it.
you wouldn't have known it was Dancing Queen. You know what I mean? It was like
Yeah.
Your
everybody's
style.
like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So yeah, we kind of slowed it down and made it really pretty, and we like to play on the harmony thing because we know that that's kind of our thing. So,
yeah. We did Carrie Underwood too. We did Flat on the Floor,
oh yeah, that one was good.
which is what we tried out with at that the duet show.
yeah.
Now, like, who's kind of your inspirations though through all this?
We're kind of different as far as our inspirations, and that's kind of one of our, not a challenge, but, like I'm 23 years older than her, so, but I did raise a really cool kid, and so she knows a lot of the same music that I like, but our styles are a little different, so we've tried to, she's like a lot more folksy than I am. I'm more like mainstream country, and so we've tried to blend that and make it work, but what are your inspirations?
Like, who's got any particular people that you
Probably
like?
your mama.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. It really changes like every year. Like right now, I really love Noah Kahn. Like I don't know if you guys have listened to
He
him,
blew
but
up on
he's
TikTok.
really folksy. Like, and he's just so real. Like his words, like his lyrics are amazing. But yeah, everyone mom's raised me on. Like we really love the Chicks, Rascal Flatts. Carrie Underwood, we listen to her a lot too.
I don't know. I listen to all kinds of music, but I'd say probably my biggest inspiration would probably have to be Amy Grant.
Wow.
I grew up listening. That was the first song I ever sang in church, and I just love her. I always have. She actually like made me fall in love with music as a teenager, and singing those types of songs in church. So yeah, going way back, probably Amy Grant would be my
Wow, that's a
all-time
good one.
favorite.
I haven't heard her in a little bit.
I love her. She's, I'd love to go see her, but yeah, she's the one where it started for me.
That's amazing. Let's see here. I just have to go back off of Facebook.
What do you
here.
got? Any kind of tours or your shows or
Yeah.
what do you got coming up?
So our EP came out this summer. We had a release party Labor Day weekend. This past Friday, we did like a little showcase in Kentucky. That's where we're from originally. And then just yesterday, we met with a couple people in Nashville, and we're planning our first tour in the spring. We're going to tour with a songwriter called Sailor Brasso. She's from Louisiana. She's Shayla's age, cute as a button. She opened up for our release party. So we're planning a tour in the spring. We're gonna start in Kentucky and just do like weekends. Work our way down to Tennessee. We've got some connections in South Carolina and some other states too. So
That's cool.
Yep, it's in the works. So that's the plan in
Very
March.
good.
Yep.
Very good.
Awesome.
Well, that was the question I had left.
Well, do we want to go ahead and listen to a song or two and then cut to a commercial?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right.
Let's listen to
Any
one with
particular
music.
ones? I figured we
10
do.
to You is probably one of our next favorites.
Okay.
That was written by a friend of ours out of Nashville as well.
All right.
I can't seem to keep my plants alive for more than a week. Lord knows I've tried, but I water them too little, I water them too much. Just couldn't find.
I love y'all's
the middle.
pictures.
Oh, thank
Don't
you.
have the right touch. But one thing I know is as I watch my mother make her flowers grow, 'cause every living thing needs love and attention. So I should probably mention that when the world is heavy, I'll still be your friend, and I'll be your sunlight in the morning if you let me shine a little for you when you're thirsty. I'm not much of a gardener, but I will tend to you. No matter the time or the distance, I'm a phone call away. You know I'll check in on that grad school application and that song you're trying to write, the new guy that you're dating, making sure you're alright. I'll be your sunlight in the morning if you let me shine a little for you when you're thirsty. I will bring you water and I'll keep you steady in your roots. I'm not much of a gardener, but I will tend to you. Through heartache, good days, and all that's in between, you have always taken care of me. I'll be your sunlight in the morning if you let me shine a little for ya. I'll be your sunlight in the morning if you let me shine a little for you when you're thirsty. I will bring you water and I'll keep you steady in your roots. I'm not much of a gardener, but I will tend to you. I'll tend to you. See it now and then, a memory of a life that's dead. I'm living on without you. What am I to do? Putting you away today. Things I thought would always stay never go away. I'm living on without you. What am I to do? And I hope you miss me, even though I was wrong. And it seems okay this way without you. What
Why would you buy or sell a home without a realtor? Would you go whitewater rafting without a life jacket? Let me protect you with all things real estate. Hi, I'm Teresa Flora with Flora Mid-South Realty, and you can reach me at 931-271-5790. Let's see how we can work together. Catch us on Tuesday mornings from 8 to 9 on 105.3, 95.3, or online at FloraRockstars.com. Flora Rockstar Power Hour, brought to you by Flora Mid-South Realty, rocking the real estate news and all things local.
What's up, y'all? This is Charles Mott, a local singer and songwriter here in Lawrence County, Tennessee, the place that I call home. And if you're looking for somewhere to come home to, get a hold of Teresa at Flora Mid-South Realty.
Let the gang at Flora Mid-South Realty help you out. Call 931-762-4247 or stop by their offices at 1288 First Avenue in Lawrenceburg or online at floramidSouthRealty.com.
We are back, Flora Rock Stars, rocking the real estate news and all things local. I want to say welcome to Brimmerton and Holly, and tell me again. Shayla. The spelling just gets me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we know.
And so I love your stories. Your music is really good. Your harmonies are fantastic. And thank you for being with us today, and good luck on your tour.
Thank you so much.
I wish you all the best.
Thank you for having us. This was a first for us, and hopefully the
first of many.
Many more, yeah.
Yes,
for sure.
yes.
And they can find you guys on Spotify,
Yes.
YouTube, all that.
Yes, we're everywhere, like literally hundreds of platforms, wherever you.
Go ahead and spell that out there for them.
Sure, it's Brimmerton, Brimmerton.
Yeah, find them anywhere you listen to music.
Yes, that's it.
All right. Well, thank you so much again. And now I guess we're going to talk a little bit about numbers aren't sexy, but they do tell a story. Right now, we currently have 108 listings with an average list price of $401,726. We had no coming soons this week. And under construction, that is not what that says. It says under contract showing. That means that the seller may be taking backup offers and continuing to let the property be shown. With an average, there's 9 of those with an average list price of $292,633. Under contract not showing, the buyer and seller are pretty much set, and they're just headed to close. There's 2 of those. Now there's a big price difference here. Price range or a price of $181,000. So that's a big difference from the list price. We had 1 expire, 1 cancel, and last week we had 5 that closed. And get this, the average close price was $156,400. Big difference from what our actual listing price is. Our listing price right now was $401, and our sale price right now is $156. So there's a lot of room in between there. The number I tell everybody to pay attention to is the list price versus the sale price. Right now, sellers are getting 97.2% of their list price. Contract to or listing to contract, it's taken 47 days from the time I put that sign in the yard until it goes under contract. Once it goes under contract, then it's going to take another 43 days to go to the closing table where the buyers get the keys and the seller gets their check, which is a total of 90 days. So it's taken 90 days from the day I put the sign in the yard till the day we go to the closing table, which seems to be kind of average. I talked about this last week, and we're running kind of like a flat line. We're pretty consistent week after week. Little fluctuation, but pretty consistent since March. This time last year, on our closings, we had 10 closed with an average sale price of $280,000. List price to sell price last year was $99,000. So we're just not off from last year that much. Right now, the interest rates are up. Pat, can you talk to us a little bit about the interest rates? And the interest rates are based on someone with good credit, great debt to income, and interest rates fluctuate on who you are and what your story is financially. But on average, what are those rates right now?
This week, they're a 30-year fixed is 7.875%. last week, that same 30-year fixed was 7.75, so that's up a little bit. The 30-year FHA is 7.5 this week. Last week, it was 7.66, so that's down just a tad. And the 30-year VA is 7.5 this week. Last week, it was 7.57.
So they're running pretty consistent right now in the mid-sevens. Remember, though, like we always say, there's ways to bring those numbers down. There are programs that we could do. There are
Rate buy downs.
rate buy downs. There sometimes we can roll those buy downs into closing costs. There's just a lot of ways. Lenders sometimes have programs to bring those rates down. Your down payment can bring those rates down. So there's a lot of ways, and that's why it's really important to talk to your realtor, your real estate agent, or your lender, because they can really help you out and try to get the best deal possible for you. Remember, numbers aren't sexy, but they do tell a story. If you remember from week to week and compare, you can see. And the other thing, too, that we do at Flora Mid-South Realty is we keep track of your interest rate. When you buy with us, we make notes of that. And then what we do then, if those rates lower than what you currently have, we're going to call you and we're going to let you know, hey, it might be time for you to refinance and get a cheaper payment. So we're going to have your back and take care of you throughout the life of your loan. So we're just not over the day we go to closing. You're stuck with us.
Absolutely. Remember, you are dating the rate and you're going to marry the house.
Correct. I'm always afraid I'm going to say that backwards or say something else.
Actually, I think it is marry the house, date the rate.
That is what it is. And you did say it backwards.
I did.
So, but we do have some upcoming events. And Pat, you want to talk about what we got coming up?
Oh, Jeepers Creepers. So, we've got that coming up down on the square in conjunction with the Spook Around Downtown. Now, Jeepers Creepers is being sponsored by Flora Mid-South Realty and Big Creek Winery West. Say that 3 times.
I
real
know.
fast.
I know. That one gets you also.
You can bring your Jeep, your truck, motorcycle, bicycle, tricycle, whatever you want to bring. Tricycle will pull in a wagon, maybe. I don't know. And dress yourself up and your ride and bring lots of candies for the kiddos.
Yes. It should be fun. I can't wait. It's just I can only spend a little bit of time there and then I spend a little bit of time at the other event that's coming up, but because they're both the same night.
But you must be on the square by 4:30 p.m.
Right. If you're going to park your vehicle on the square to be able to participate and hand out candy from your vehicle, it needs to be on the square at 4:30 because they are going to close the roads and close off the square just for the safety of everyone. So I think it's going to be fun. Are you guys still going to take the van?
I don't know. I was just asking him the other day, and he said, no, we're not taking the van.
No. I'm not taking the van.
Why?
I know why. Because
It's full of like debris all the time.
Yeah, but to be fair, if we were going to take it, it would be kind of that's part of the decoration.
We could do a whole demo thing.
But that's going to be fun. I think that's the first time that we've gotten vehicles involved, and I think it's going to be a good time. You can play scary
I love
music.
trunk or treat. I love to decorate them. It is so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
My Facebook already keeps showing me like trunk or treat ideas already.
Well,
it
I
listens.
mean, if you want to take the van, we can take the van.
I don't know. We'll see.
But, you know, you got to watch. You can scare some of the little kids.
That's the whole point. It looks like a straight-out kidnapper van. Every little kid, you want some candy out of the kidnapper van? A little weird, but
And dress you up as a clown.
yeah, dress up as a clown.
No, please don't. I'm not coming.
But I used to dress up for Halloween whenever we had the auction, and I had a witch's hat on and a cape and all this. And this little kid, I started laughing like the witch on. I can't even think it. Anyway, I said, "Oh, I'll get you, my little pretty."
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
And this little kids, they just started crying. I scared the crap out of them.
Well, I'll tell you, that happened to me. I was probably 7 or 8 years old, and our church had a haunted house, and we're in Ohio, and Wittenberg is a college that had a theater department. The theater department worked with our church to put on this Halloween house thing, and take a whole van full of us little 7, 8, 9-year-olds to this house with these creepy guys and women all dressed up, chainsaws running in the background, whips going all around.
That's back when they used like
Real.
actual intestines out of
did.
animals.
They
and
did. I
real
mean, it
blood
was
out of animals.
horrible.
It was crazy.
And I got so scared that I wet my pants as I'm running to the van to get in the van. I crawled under the seat of the van, locked all the doors. I was terrified, and to this day I can't do scary stuff.
I know we can't get you to go to haunted houses.
No.
It is not the same as that's not the same.
Oh no. That was just so traumatic to me. That was horrible. So no, I don't do haunted. Nothing.
Me either.
Thank you. I'm gonna be a raven.
I love it.
Me too. We're excited. I'm hoping this weekend we're planning on taking. I hope we can take the girls.
Yeah.
At one point to a haunted house.
Well, we went to haunted houses a couple weeks ago, and like when you go through a haunted house, you know, I like to, especially when they do a lot of work to it, I like to like look at it and enjoy it and walk through it. And people were just like flying through it, and we like stopped and let people in front of us because it's like we want to look at the stuff.
They do. They put a lot of work into those things, and all the details. Like you miss all the little details. Might be like jars of heads. I mean, who knows? I mean, it's really cool to see all the work. And I've put together a haunted house. That's probably the reason why I enjoy it so much. We used to do a huge family Halloween party, and we started doing like a little small haunted house of our own. And so it was just fun to be able to create all these things. We made intestines out of the big foam stuff. That's how we did ours, not real intestines.
No,
That's
used,
just terrifying to me.
Real stuff back
No,
back
thank
then.
you.
Ew. No. We didn't do that.
That would have been in the 60s.
They did
late
that. They
60s.
did that early 90s. They did that when I was.
Well, you know, Duncan's
going.
Market used to have a mini haunted house there in their store, and they've quit doing that.
Oh, that would have been fun.
I know.
Well, let's move on. Move on from that creepy stuff. Yes, Jeepers Creepers on the square. Bring your vehicle, dress up, have a good time, and it'll be fun.
Yep. And the next thing we're sponsoring is Music at the Mill, Wilburn Mill in Leoma, at 17 Wilburn Mill Road, Saturday, October 28th.
Same day.
Noon to 9 p.m.
And the one thing about this is they have all the live music again, and of course that's my love. And Shane Prophet's going to be the headliner, and then we're going to have Shelby Lee Lowe, Dixie Mafia, Ben Daniels. I mean, all of those are my favorites. And then Wildcat Ridge, I've never heard. Gracie Wilburn, I've never. So I'm excited to meet a couple new. And
I wonder where they're from, Wildcat Ridge.
I don't know.
Because that's out west of town out there.
And maybe that's where they're from. We'll find out.
Because my father-in-law used to make whiskey out there on Wildcat Ridge.
Oh, that's a song. Wildcat Ridge whiskey.
Write it down.
I mean, really, he did that. You know.
But they're going to have crafts and what else? That's crafts, and then
Country craft demonstrations, children's fair, food and drinks, and a barbecue cook-off.
Yes. If you are a connoisseur of barbecue, or if you are a
master cook,
master cookery,
Yeah, barbecue pit master.
then this is your opportunity to show off your stuff.
and the Grand Master gets $1,000.
I know, $1,000.
Wow,
That's great.
That's really good.
I know, for $1,000, me too.
All of the proceeds will benefit the Crossroads Fire Department.
Yeah, so come out on, you can start your day at the Music at the Mill, take a break, come up, do trunk or treat, leave trunk or treat, go back down to the mill to enjoy all the music and stuff. So,
That's our plan for the day.
I know, mine
But we
too.
are celebrating a really special time that day. Also, in amongst all that, yes, we're going to talk about it. Somebody's got a really big birthday coming up that day, so we're celebrating it.
Who knows
What
what day?
is?
Pat,
What day?
I don't know, what day is it? Your birthday.
No, it'd be Miss
Oh.
Teresa Flora's birthday.
Her birthday's the
25th.
25th. Yeah.
And how old are you going to be? You going to tell anybody? Are we allowed to tell?
No. No. All right, 57.
How many years ago?
3 years ago.
No. Shush.
Let's see how many people can do math. It's a
She's
big
lying.
It's a big birthday
She's
3 years
lying.
ago. Wink, wink.
So.
I can't help it that I'm 55 again.
What year were you born?
I was born in 1967.
Do the math.
63? 63?
Oh, maybe. No, I was not 63. That'd make me almost 60. No, I wasn't. No. Let's move on. What we got going on?
What else we got going on? I see another flower over there. What do you
Yes,
have?
we have our.
Blessing box.
Thank you. You got me all flustered now. Blessing boxes. Of course, we have an ongoing food drive. Every month we do a food drive, and we desperately need the community to help us out. It's that time of year again. It's getting cold. It's getting dark. Kids are in the house more. They're going to eat more, and the cost of groceries is phenomenal. So we take it upon ourselves to collect monies, to collect donations, to our company puts in monies, and we go to the grocery store and buy everything that we can. We start up in Summertown and work our way south, and we've got 47 blessing boxes right now that we need to put food in, and your help is greatly appreciated.
Our holidays are coming.
Do we know?
Yes, too.
Do we
That would be a
know
big help
like
for that.
money threshold to fill all the boxes? Have we ever figured that out?
No, it's more than we've ever done.
Some of the boxes are pretty
Are
big, and it
huge.
takes a lot to put in there.
It'd probably take $200 to fill a couple of them boxes, just the boxes themselves. So what we do is we just buy what we have the money for, divide it up into bags as best we can, and then just deliver it. And we do what we can
Till it runs out.
Till it runs out. So we've got that always ongoing is the Blessing Box project. Then we have Thanksgiving coming up. We've got Jeepers Creepers. Then we'll have Music at the Mill. Then we have our Thanksgiving giveaway. So don't forget about that. Flora Mid-South Realty will give away one free meal, and that'll be around the Thanksgiving time, and then we'll end up our giving at Christmas where we give a Christmas ham. So a lot of things coming up. This is the giving time of year, and the weather is cooperating. I love this type of weather, except for when it gets too cold. Then I'm not a big fan. So
You have a giant sleeping bag, literally, that you wear.
Wait, is that a fat joke?
No, not at all. Like
my comfy. It's
she
called
gets out
my-
this thing, and it's like a freaking blanket. And she
Yeah.
puts out, and I'm just, and she gets out, and she's just all toasty and warm and dancing
Dancing
around. I'm
around, yeah.
like freezing.
It's called a comfy, and it is. It's a wool-lined, huge, oversized
With a hoodie.
Sleeping bag.
with a hood.
Yeah.
And it
you
is
wear.
very warm. And
Yeah.
so, yes, that's my go-to when I get cold.
Where do you get said comfy?
You get fed comfy from Amazon.
Because I freeze too.
Is that where you lost your phone by any chance?
Yes.
Was it? I figured.
It was in my pocket of my comfy. So it almost ended up in the wash. That's how I found it. So anyway,
What'd you say?
in the wash.
In the what?
The wash.
The wash?
But a lot of fun
Hey,
things coming
Don't
up.
push it.
That's
Well, no,
it.
I say wash. That's why I'm.
I
like,
know. You must have got it from me. I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe. So
When she
anyway,
says push, she says push.
push. Yeah, don't push me. Don't push me. There's a lot coming up. We've had a fun show today, and I hope everybody had a good time. Welcome to our new friends. Thank you for being here, the
you, guys.
Brimmerton. And
Oh, we're getting a new agent today.
oh, that's right. I am so excited. Thank you, Pat, for reminding me. We
I
have
didn't
a
even hear about
new.
this yet.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell you.
We have a new
Nice.
agent starting today. She is from the Waynesboro area, so watch out, Waynesboro. And I'm excited. So she's going to be signing on, and she's brand new, and she's got a lot of energy and a lot of ambition, and I really think she's going to be a good fit for our office. So I'm excited.
Yay. Nathan, it's on a need-to-know basis.
Apparently.
Well, ladies, you want to tell us anything before we leave?
Shayla?
Do y'all have any place you're going to be playing at anytime soon?
So we are actually just taking a break during the fall and working on our album for the spring because we want to have enough material. We're going to be doing a few things here and there, but nothing major. But yeah, look for us in March.
And if anybody, and I noticed on your website, if anybody needs to reach you, you actually have contact, like where they can send you an email and everything through there.
Yeah, for sure. You can book through there. You can send us an email, and our booking agent will take care of it. So
That's amazing.
yeah, we're good.
Very good, very good. Well, I'm excited. I want to watch your careers, and
you.
I really feel you're going to go places. So,
Appreciate that.
thanks for starting out on our radio show.
Thanks for having us, for real.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
this
it's
has
been
been
fun. Thank you for being brave and singing a cappella.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people would do it.
Fabulous.
We got that out of the way, right?
Now you're going to take us out with their song, aren't you? Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay. What can you tell us real quick about this song?
Go ahead.
Oh, this is If I Didn't Know Better. It was written by our friend Sailor, who will be traveling with us in our spring tour.
Yep. If I didn't know better.
All right. Well,
All right, everybody, have a good day and enjoy.
say goodbye.
Bye.
You always say bye.
Thank you. Have a good week.
If I didn't know better, I might text him back, maybe cut him some slack like I used to. If I didn't know better, have cheap wine on his couch, 'cause he never took me out the way you do. I go through the motions without the emotions, but you showed me something, and I swear it's like nothing anybody ever got me. Feeling like before we kissed, I'm the best I've ever been, and baby, without you, I still think that I knew about love. I still think good was good enough. If I didn't know better, would have settled by now just to be settled down with somebody. If I didn't know better, I'd say what we have doesn't never really happen like in movies. Yeah, but you showed me something, and I swear it's like nothing anybody ever got me. Feeling like before we kissed, I'm the best I've ever been, and baby, without you, I still think that I knew about love. I still think good was good enough. If I didn't know better. Was afraid to leave what I had, but I found even more than that. You show me something, and I swear it's like nothing anybody ever got me. Feeling like before we kissed, I'm the best I've ever been. Yeah, but you showed me something, and I swear it's like nothing anybody ever got me. Feeling like before we kissed, I'm the best I've ever been, and baby, without you, I still think that I knew about love. I still think good was good enough. If I didn't know better. If I didn't know better.
Put a dry towel in the dryer with
Saturday morning around 9:45 a.m. as the terrorists burst into her shelter in her home.
Naharnetta nearly broke down talking about her.
And I wish for the quick solution for this terrible, terrible situation that all of us are in.
Hamas is holding about 150 people hostage, threatening to kill them as Israel continues to bomb targets.
They have hit 250 locations today inside Gaza, which they say is an infrastructure for the Hamas.